guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I have a guest.
Hi!
This is Bella. We're thinking about doing a little get ready with us kind of video today. Bella's gonna try Swedish julmust for the first time, and we are gonna do a video with the new product. You're actually one of the first ones who is trying it. Yeah.
Am I really?
I mean, I've tried it and our staff have tried it, but nobody else have really tried it before.
I don't think everyone here have tried it. I think it just...
Really?
You have, right?
No.
What?
You haven't worn it to the club?
No, but I haven't even swatched it or anything.
Really?
Let's have a try. It smells almost like candy a little bit, but not really. I don't really know how to place it. It's like a fruity cola.
Fruity?
Would
Do you like it?
I like it, yeah.
You have a base on, I have my base on, so we're just gonna do like focus on the eyes and just have fun. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. Dun 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 dun.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Normally I just wing it when I do looks like I think to myself, let's do a smoky eye, and suddenly it's not smoky eye, it's just colourful. I was like,
I know.
I
Okay.
tried.
It's like when you say that, okay, I'm ready in a minute, just gonna do a simple eyeliner, and then 3 hours later you come out with like a full peacock makeup with red lips and glitter everywhere.
Every time.
How do you usually start? Do you start off with your base, or do you start with your eyes first?
Depends. At work, on clients, I always do eyes first.
Okay.
Because I get so carried away, I always make a mess here so I can clean it up. But at home, I don't do that for some reason.
I'm gonna start with Guilty Mood crayon as my base.
How long have you been doing makeup for?
Ooh, I'm very bad at math. Since 2007.
Okay.
So many years. What about you?
16 years now. I started when I was
16.
yeah.
Oh
I
my
started
gosh.
when I was about 14 years old. I was working as a makeup assistant for weddings, but then it just kind of snowballed. Then I was doing proms at school, and the parents of my friends were saying, "Oh, do you do adults?" And I was like, "I can do adults."
When I was 14, I didn't even wear makeup.
Neither did I, but I knew how to do it on people.
I didn't.
Like, I wore eyeliner and mascara. But I painted, so I'm guessing that's how I learned.
I painted too.
Did you really?
That was a good high five. But did you go to makeup school?
I did.
You did? Where?
In California. It was a beauty school, so I learned how to do makeup and hair.
Okay.
And then I remember my family saying, don't go into makeup, you're not going to make any money. So I did
the
hair for many
classic.
years, and I hated it.
Oh,
And
wow.
I've been making more money than I ever have.
Oh, that's amazing. I mean, people are seeing it more serious now.
Especially nowadays.
Let's say just 5 years ago, 10 years ago, it was like, oh, you're doing makeup. Are you doing weird faces when you do makeup? I do.
Yes.
Like,
Normally my faces are like, get in the waterline, get in the crease.
but it's so weird because nothing really happens when you do it. When you do like this, nothing really happens with your eyes. How is it working with makeup in the UK? If you're a freelance artist, for example.
Freelance, you never know what you're gonna get. I mean, in TV, it's kind of face forward, but when you're working with the everyday person, you have, especially nowadays, you have such a mixture. Either you have people who they ask for a lot of Instagram makeup, and then you have people who don't know very much about makeup and they think they hate it, and then when you start doing a lot of it, they think you're doing too much and then they get scared.
When did you get into makeup?
I always liked that you can make people look so different. Have you ever seen the film Memoirs of a Geisha?
Or I know the film, but I'm not sure if I've seen it.
Or you know the geisha makeup, how it's very, full on.
Yeah.
Well, first time I saw that film, it just like blew my mind, and I was inspired. So I started experimenting at home and trying to achieve that geisha look, or doing crazy eyeliner and, like really severe blushes and such. I was putting my hair up, and my dad was always like, "You look like you've seen a ghost." I was like, "It's artistry, father." Or even in school, when my teacher's like, "You look pale," and I was like, "It's self-expression."
I love it.
This is me now.
I love it. It's amazing. I just painted. I just took my mom's lipstick and painted it all over my face. I was like, oh, this is a nice color. It was probably some brownish red because that's what she used basically. But I was like, okay, this is nice. And then I just, you know, 'cause I didn't really know what it was. She never really introduced makeup to me.
Yeah.
And then you're kind of curious and like, oh, this looks nice. And you just paint.
And then you've gone too far and your face is on and you think, it's a look.
Like, Linda, where's my lipstick? Why is my lipstick
On your face? I don't know. What's lipstick?
I don't know what lipstick is. I'm gonna use Lacuna, this green, on it. Oh, it's so green.
I wonder what it's gonna do on top of a red base.
That one is really cool over red base, and this one I tried yesterday.
Ooh. Life changed.
What happened?
Yes.
What happened? Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
When I do videos and makeup overall, I use, for example, a red base or a pink base, and then I put a green eyeshadow on top, and people keep asking me like, why do you do that?
Why not?
It will be more like three-dimensional and gives you a whole new look.
So it creates a whole different undertone. Have another sip of my fancy cola.
Isn't it some kind of seasoning, like, how do you call it? The thing you put in oranges? A little brown thing.
What
you
is
put
it called in
a,
English?
What is it called? What is it in German? Do you know?
Naked.
Yeah.
In German.
What is it in English?
got
Everyone's
Google
looking at you.
Who's got Google Translate?
Is it clove?
Yes, I think it is.
See, you know what when I'm talking about stuff when I don't know.
Who's your dream client?
Dream client.
Mhm.
If I mentioned anyone that's dream client, I can't think of right now, Daniel.
You mentioned a lot of people who have a nice face for makeup.
Yes. I can't think of names right now. Ooh.
Maybe, where's the Infinity Deep palette? I had it yesterday here.
I have one.
You have one.
I think I used it in the shelf.
Thank you.
I brought my own.
Yay! Yay! It's not even mine. I like that my guest is very, very prepared for this, and I'm not.
Who's your dream client?
For crazy makeup, Lady Gaga would be cool
Yes.
because she's like very expressional. What do you think when you do a makeup?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you're just in front of a mirror.
Yeah.
You have palettes. How do you think? Do you think, or you just?
I go by instinct.
Okay, cool.
Because sometimes if I see one color, I think, what's gonna go good with that? Or sometimes you just want to do everything. So, what was the vision for all of this? For Linda Hallberg Cosmetics, how did all of that start?
When I was little,
Mhm.
I used makeup to express myself. I didn't use it to look pretty or, I used it because I like to play theater, and I found out that it was easier to express myself if I did my makeup as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it was something that I used to, just for expression. And I used, as I said, my mom's lipstick as my face paint.
So cute.
So it was more like an expression, and when I did my makeup education, I lived in a caravan.
I remember reading about that.
Yeah, and I didn't have much money, so I had to multi-use everything, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I thought about it, and like, why hasn't anyone done this before?
Mhm.
Like makeup that you can use for everything, and so you don't have to buy like 12 palettes
Yeah.
to your kit. And then a few years went by, and I still had this thought, and I had a few palettes that were my favorites, but you still had a lot of them, but it was always the same colors that I used up first.
Yeah.
So I was like, why can't someone just do a palette with these colors?
You know what I love about your concept? Because when I first started off in makeup, and if there was something I didn't have, like, remember back in the day, there wasn't such a thing as red eyeliner. People would say, why do you want to use red eyeliner? Why do you want to have blue lips? I would literally use lipstick as eyeliner.
Yeah,
Which is something I love
did
so
too.
much about your concept. Or even blue eyeliner as, lipstick.
Yeah, and the thing is that it's kind of difficult to create those products that are safe for,
especially eye safe. If it's like
not easy, but mostly because I wanted to inspire people to use more color and to be more creative with makeup. Because at least Sweden, and I think the Nordic countries overall, they are 50 shades of beige.
I've noticed that when I've just moved here.
Everything. You never even see a red lipstick when you go downtown.
Yeah.
When you're doing makeup, when you're doing fun colors and stuff, it makes me happy, and the people around me think it's fun. And
like, do you ever hear people say that? It's like, oh, that looks so cool. I wish I could do that.
yes,
Like,
you can. You just
Who
have
told
to.
you can't?
Exactly.
They lie.
Wait, don't ever discriminate yourself
You heard it here first.
from glitter or purple eyeshadow, whatever.
Less bitter than
Just
glitter.
Just do. Oh, can I have a spectral palette? What's your best makeup tip?
Ah.
Bring it to the world.
You think you can't blend it? Just keep going.
If you messed up your eyeshadow, just use glitter on top. Chunky glitter.
Exactly.
I definitely took the wrong pants for a very warm studio. I feel like I'm boiling inside.
I think I'll go with Acela.
Do you know what that means?
What does it mean?
Armpit.
Well, you had me for. I thought it was going to be something fancy, like.
No, it's not.
It means.
It's also a star. That's fancier, but it's armpit in Latin and even Italian, I think. We had a few Italian people like, that means armpit. How long does it take for you to do a makeup?
Like hair and makeup, 40 minutes.
40.
40.
I was like 14.
I have done a 14-minute makeup because when you're doing TV, everything has to be
It's
so
quick, yeah.
But you know what? When it's my day off, I just love taking my time and just have a coffee, turn on some Netflix, watch something, just be like, okay.
Podcast.
Yes.
Whatever. I do it very slow when I'm doing it myself in the morning. It's like my time. Don't disturb. I'm doing my makeup. Go away, please.
This is me time.
Yeah, so definitely me time.
I've got armpit.
I got armpit on my eyes. That has to happen at least once in each video.
You're diving too far down in the mirror.
I need to be taller.
Do you want some of my height?
I do. I want to be taller. I'm very
Heels.
short.
Heels,
I
darling,
usually
heels.
do heels. I can't right now because I have a... Vad fan heter skoskav?
Skoskav.
You know, when you have uncomfortable shoes, you get a blister and then you get a skoskav.
What do you call the blister?
Yeah, do you call it something special?
What was the thing that you had under your skin? Callus?
No, but when you're walking, you have like, when you're walking far,
Corn?
and you get it on the back of the foot.
No, it's just a blister.
Is it just? But it's not a blister anymore. It just hurts.
Pain, darling.
Like shoe pain, basically.
Aww.
We call it shoe pain.
I love learning. How do you say it again?
Skoskav.
Skoskav.
So shoe.
Skill.
And then skav
Skav.
is, but
Skill
skav
skav.
is more when you have a something is like friction.
Yeah. See, I love that about other languages, finding words that don't exist in other languages.
Like lagom.
What's that?
It's when something is just right. It's not too much, not too little. It's lagom.
Kind of like Wanderlust in
What?
German. Wanderlust.
What does it mean?
The need to travel, or the lust for traveling. You miss being in a place that you haven't been to yet. Very popular word around the world because it's so unique to German. Someone said it's supposed to snow tomorrow. I'm so
I
excited.
know. I want snow. I want snow so bad. I want it so bad right now. It feels like it's just blah. Yeah, that's the word.
That's also a good Swedish word.
Blah.
Meaning,
What lashes do you like?
I've got some.
House of Lashes.
Represent in the fancy
Representing House of
little.
Lashes. Which ones do you have?
This one
Yeah.
is Very
Very-
Noir and
yeah.
Juliet, and I also have
Oh, that's it. Wait, Serene. Yes,
Yeah.
that's Serene. Siren.
Siren.
That's actually one of my favorite.
Aren't they the cutest?
These are cute. I'm thinking I'm gonna try Natalia.
Have those? Are those new?
I have no idea. Natalia?
What is your favorite go-to product that you just cannot live without?
The Infinity Palette.
Aww.
100%. Because I can do everything with it. And then I'm ready to go. I don't really care about, like, because I can, if I can do my brows,
Yeah.
that's like, okay, I'm good to go.
Mm-hmm.
And what about you? Do you have any?
Right now, probably brow gel.
Which one is your favorite?
It was the dip brow gel from Anastasia, but right now I'm really liking this one from, as you can probably tell, from Lime Crime. Yeah.
I have a hair here.
Probably cat hair.
No, I think this is from like my jacket or something. I had it in the pocket of my jacket before, so probably. And I have a very hairy jacket. What's your favorite scary story or favorite scary movie?
Oh, I've been listening to a lot of what's his name again? The YouTube is called Let's Read, and he reads a lot of true scary stories from like Reddit or what people send in.
I need to write it down. I need to write it down right now, actually.
He also has a podcast, so a lot of times if I'm leaving for work at like 2 in the morning, it's dark and I get really paranoid. It's like, what's that?
Ooh, Let's
I'm
Read.
gonna be kidnapped.
YouTube. Let's Read.
And he also has a podcast, so just in the podcast section, just look for Let's Read.
Cool. That's
I love him. And he's got such a calm voice where you're like, yes, yes, and what did the serial killer do next? Tell me. Lena's just like, probably writing down, it's like, okay.
I'm gonna do brown lips.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about
I
lips.
love a brown lip.
Can I try some new fantastic lippies? What would you recommend?
I would go for a dark lip, but then I would go for something underneath, or maybe if you go for delighted and then with pop on top. Like very like a fuchsia.
Which one's oh, you mean delighted pencil?
Yes.
Yes, let's do that.
I think I'm gonna do brown and then garnet. I can hear music. Where's the music? Is it on my computer?
Stopped. What other creepy things are you into right now?
Other creepy things.
Do you ever listen to creepypastas?
Yes, I do.
It looks like you have a mustache in.
Huh?
We have a few Swedish podcasts that are nice, but otherwise I tried a few American ones, but I haven't really, continued listening to them. This is gonna be a long video.
It depends on the one that edits the video.
Who's that gonna be?
Probably me.
Oh.
Cut it down to like 20
5.
seconds.
2 minutes.
No,
Hi, goodbye.
Credits running.
I'm Bella. I'm Linda. Hi. Bye.
See ya. This is our look. Bye.
But is your name Bella or is it Isabella?
No, it's Bella.
Isabella.
Yeah. My dad almost named me peanut butter though.
What?
He tried to name me peanut butter.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not even joking.
But peanut butter in. Okay.
In English.
Really?
Yeah. Because he's not German. So, he's Italian but raised in the States. So he was like, let's just name her peanut butter.
Is that legal?
Probably not. Or do you ever look at a look and then you realize, I forgot to mention a product?
Sometimes I forget. And I realize after. But yeah, then I just write it afterwards. But yeah, I mean, we're all human. I forget everything. I forget names. Gosh, names are so
This
hard.
eyeliner in eyeliner.
I mean, sometimes I don't even, when we release new products and stuff, I don't even remember the names. When I was supposed to do the first video with the new crayons, I'm like, and then now I'm gonna use, wait a minute, I don't really know no. It's kind of hard sometimes.
How would you name your product?
Like, first of all, we do a mood board. And we're creating some kind of theme around the product, and then we create the names from that.
I find the naming very interesting because with Urban Decay, for example, Midnight Cowboy Rides Again, you're thinking, who mentioned that in a boardroom meeting. Would want to be there. Like, where did that come from? How did you think of that?
Yeah.
Why is the midnight cowboy riding at midnight?
Very
I
good
have
question.
So many questions.
Yeah, sometimes you wonder, and like the creative process when you do names and everything, sometimes it's just we just kind of fight. Me, Jenny, and Ida, we just like like, okay, let's just take a break. Let's just, sometimes you just have to clean the air. It just happens. Yeah, but you have to like be in a room.
Yeah. So you start with the room.
You have to be in a room. You can't do it like over the phone or something. You have to be in a room.
God, could you imagine?
And do it, and you just like brainstorm and yeah.
Cool.
It's kind of intense sometimes, but it's fun. Are you done with your look?
Yeah. Are you?
I'm done with. I think I'm done with my look.
I don't know what else to do.
This is like the weird YouTube like posing thing you do after and like pretend to look comfortable in the situation, but
I can't take myself serious. Like if he walks by and just stares at me, I just start laughing and it's like, go away, I don't know what you do. And then I make faces at myself in the camera because I feel.
What's your go-to face? I do this.
Well, sometimes I'm just like, hey there, sexy lady. Or you grab a cat and just like, he's wearing makeup. My cats have their own makeup brushes.
What?
Because they kept stealing mine, so now they have something to chew on.
Amazing.
This could be a new pose.
Can we just like have a fan? Is the camera on?
No, it hasn't been on since like 40 minutes ago.
That was it for today's video. It's been so much fun to have you here.
Thank you for having me so much.
And to get to know you a little bit better. I mean,
know.
I've been following you for so long. And I mean,
I used to read your blog back when I lived in the States, like still 8
wow,
years ago.
Oh, it's crazy.
And I was a little Bella, like 20 years old, going, oh my god, I should be doing that.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click like on the video. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget to follow Bella on Instagram.
It's Bella.Anselmo.
See you next time.